We are back today with a brand new video. It has been, I am not naked, I'm just wearing a tube top. Anyway, it's friggin' so hot in here. It's freezing outside. I had my heat on 90, now it's cold. Anyway, we are back today after a month doing a brand new video, and I am sorry in advance if this is not the content that you guys enjoy, because this is gonna be one of those kind of Debbie Downer, I talk about my feeling videos. So if you're triggered by like bullying or emotions, or I don't know, it's just kind of like not a super downer video. It's not like, I'm not really gonna be talking about like abortion or anything, but whatever. It's a video where I kind of go into a little bit of my past with like bullying and just kind of how I feel. I'm just like depressed lately and I just feel like talking about it. That's just the content that I feel like creating tonight. Anyway, one of my longtime online friends kind of was like, oh, when are you doing a video? So they kind of like motivated me to make this too, but I have been thinking about making this for a couple of weeks now. And yeah, so here we are again. I live in New Jersey, North New Jersey. It again is freezing out there, but I just shut my heat off because it was on like 90. Anyway, here we are. I'm sober. I just poured a drink, which this is my flamingo cup. My friend Nikki sent this to me for Christmas, so I'm very happy about that, and I use it for my cocktails and water and everything, and it's my new favorite cup. Let's get into it. Okay. So, do you guys remember way back in like, I think it was June? No, because June is when the incident happened. July, when I made a video called I Got Blocked, which I have since privated that video for personal reasons that I don't feel like getting into right now. Anyway, if you remember that video and what I talked about, some of you long-term people probably remember. If you don't, I will right now just give you a quick backstory on it. Basically, I watched an episode of Intervention, and I winded up thinking one of the people on the show were hot. They were kind of like just like a side person. Anyway, I thought they were really hot, and they kept crossing my mind, and eventually I added them on Facebook, then I added them on Instagram, and then we started talking, and then we were gonna meet, and I got like randomly blocked. But anyway, back in September, so fast forward a couple of months, one of my best friends winded up messaging them and just been like, hey, did something like happen, like what happened, because my friend, meaning me, really liked you and you blocked her for we don't really know what reason. So this person ended up unblocking me at the end of September. I believe it was the end of September, and we are ever since then like talking. But the reason I'm making this video is because like I have like, I'm starting to get like a lot of mixed feelings about it, and it really kind of depresses me. Like, it definitely puts like a damper on like my mood sometimes. Like, I get like sad and depressed sometimes when I like put too much thought into it, and that's like kind of why I'm making this video. I should have changed my outfit. I feel like this outfit is like super fucking distracting and I hate it, but it's friggin' hot in here. Trying to like keep this up. Hopefully I don't get demonetized. I'm wearing clothes. It's just a fucking tube top, and I don't feel like changing. I just kind of wanted to like make this video. You know what? Let me put this friggin' hoodie on, because I really feel like this tube top is distracting. Okay. So even though I'm dying of like sweat, I think I'm just gonna wear the hoodie, okay? Sorry for all you horn dogs out there that was enjoying that, like whatever you guys were seeing. But yeah, it's hot in here. Anyway, what was I freaking saying? Yeah. So yeah, we started talking and okay, so where do I even like begin? Oh man, this video is everywhere. Okay, so remember in like my abortion video when I said that I am very naive? Not in my abortion video, what am I saying? In the video where I got sexually assaulted. Remember when I said why I got sexually assaulted, like to begin with? Because this person was like taking advantage of like how naive and clueless I could be to situations. Well, it's freaking hot in here. You guys, I don't even know if I'm editing this shit out. I think it's just gonna stay in the video. It is freaking hot. Look at my fucking random moments. I need to take this shit off. It is too fucking hot in here and I'm fucking dying. So if my boobs are like moving or if you all are like getting whatever, then I don't really care. Because it's fucking hot in here and I'm dying. I'm sweating. Where's my alcohol? And it can't even be from the alcohol because this is like my second sip. Okay, so yeah, with my sexual assault video, I said that, you know, like I kind of got with just a situation and like what he said. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch that video and then you'll like understand that whole situation. But this isn't about that and I don't want to like get distracted with talking about that because this isn't about that. But what I'm getting at is I am a very naive, clueless person, and in this case, it is very different because I genuinely like this person. And I can't explain why, like, I don't fucking know why, like, I stumbled across them, and they were on intervention for, like, 2 minutes, and for some reason, I just liked their vibe, and I can't explain it, okay? And it like rarely like happens to me when just like I genuinely like really like somebody. But yeah, so what I'm getting at is like, so we've been talking and like for privacy reasons I'm not gonna say the day. I'm just gonna say it's a Saturday. So they'll be like, oh, on Saturday we're gonna meet up. Let's meet up, like let's hang out. Right? So I'll start talking to them, or I'll just like, whatever, they'll just like reply to like my story on Instagram on, let's say like a Thursday, right? And they'll be like, oh yeah, like Saturday, like let's meet up. But then like that Saturday will come and I won't get like a validation text, or not validation text, but I won't get like a anything like, yeah, like we're still meeting up, you know, like I won't get anything. And I don't want to be pushy per se, because the time I did that in June, like I got like, well, I ended up getting ghosted, so like I'm traumatized now to even like ask this person like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the city and like let's hang out, because like I'm scared of like getting ghosted. But the way they sound in their messages sometimes is like they sound like they genuinely like me, but it's like actions speak louder than words, and like they never really like made like an actual attempt, like, you know, like when you want to hang out with someone, you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna meet in the city and blah blah blah, and like you could just tell, you know, like it's not that hard. Like I literally live like in 5 minutes from the Lincoln Tunnel. Like I am like the last stop. So this person lives in New York City. Like I'm not gonna say what area for privacy reasons, but like not far. You know, they don't live like out in like Long Island or somewhere far out in Brooklyn. Like I think we literally live like a mile from each other. So yeah, like it's just, I don't know, it's just like if we want to hang out, like we could, we don't live like far. But yeah, no, so like I'll never get, like they'll be like, oh yeah, like let's hang out, and nothing will like ever come of it. And again, like I don't want to be the person to like initiate anything, because like I'm kind of I don't know, but I'm like, if you genuinely like me, and like if we like, I shouldn't have to worry about that, but for some reason I do worry about that, and I'm like, wait, like, I really kind of shouldn't. And what really made me think about it lately was, I think it's been 11 or 12 days now. They commented on my tattoo. I don't know if you guys saw it, if you follow me on Instagram, then you know, I got like a huge peacock tattoo going down my leg, and at first they sent me like a message just like, oh, why didn't you like come to me, like I would have done that. And this is kind of like, I don't want to say they were yelling at me, but it kind of felt like they're like upset that I went to someone else to get the tattoo. But anyway, 12 days ago I sent this person a message and they're like, oh yeah, like, it looks hot. And I was like, oh okay, you want to do my next tattoo? And they were like, definitely. And I was like, oh okay, cool, like my budget's 120, like this is what I want. And I sent them like a picture of like a fox with like a peacock feather on the side, like kind of like a feminine, it's like a fox head with like a, you know, like a little peacock, like 1920s like feather on the side. It's kind of like a feminine, like cute, like fox tattoo that I found. And I don't like really want it. If I was really itching to get it, like believe me, I would have just went to my tattoo artist that did my peacock and just got it already. But this is just like more of an excuse just to like meet up. I mean, I don't not want the tattoo, but I'm not itching to get it because I'm impulsive like that. Like when I want something, like you can't talk me out of it. Like if I want it, like a tattoo, or if I want like to go to a certain like there's no talking me out of it. Like I will go and I will make sure it fucking happens. But yeah, so I was just like, yeah, my budget's like 120, like this is what I want. And they're like, oh okay, I'll like look through my stuff and see if I have anything like that. And that was 12 days ago, and they never like brought it up again, and they never mentioned it. I'm like sweating under my boobs. That's how hot it is in here. Yeah. Oh my god, I feel like I'm new at this fucking video making again, guys. Jeez, my brain is literally everywhere today. You guys are getting some raw fucking moments from right here in my bedroom. ADHD brain, think, what the hell was I saying? But yeah, so that's like basically what happened, and I posted stuff like last night, like some TikToks, and they commented, they were like, you know, you look like hot, and like you look sexy, and like all this stuff, which is great, but I feel like it doesn't mean as much as it once did, or would have, because I'm like, I don't know, like every Saturday, like, you know, like it's like we're gonna like meet and hang out, and then I message you about this tattoo and like you don't get back to me, and I don't know, I'm just like hurt by it. I'm like, is this one of those things where I just really have like my fucking rose-colored goggles on and this person is just trolling me? I'm like, I don't know, and I don't want to believe that. Like, I really don't want to believe that, but I've literally there's two people in my personal life that I talked to this about, and they were just kind of like, yo, like, obviously, like, this motherfucker, he's fucking with you, you know? Like, you got ghosted, and you never met, you know, like, in person yet, and they always say they're gonna, but then, like, the day comes, they never mention it again. You know, like I literally said like 10 days ago now, or 12 days, that I want a tattoo like by you, and you know, it's just, I don't know, and there's just like a small part of me that wants to like, I don't know, like really believe this person likes me, because like I really like this person, but I'm just like, I don't know, you know, and I'm just like one of those fucking people where like, you know, I have like developmental issues. Like I got like bullied in school because my mom was When I was born, I was addicted to, my mom was addicted to drugs, and she did drugs when she was pregnant with me. So I came out literally like detoxing off fucking heroin as a newborn baby. Because of it, I have like an eye problem. So like in school, I would get like mocked and made fun of, and I was very sheltered as a kid, which I think I mentioned before. So I have like developmental like social issues, you know, which they've gotten to like, from where I began, like, I couldn't even fucking read when I was 14. Like, I literally was on, like, a 2nd grade level. Like, I taught myself how to read, and, like, as social as I am nowadays, it wasn't always the case. Like, if you fast forward, like, 15 years ago, I was a completely different person. I feel like I came, like, a very long way, since then. But still, I'm just like, you know, like, this sucks. Like, if this person really is just, like, kind of trolling, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I'm just kind of, like, hurt by it. And it's just shitty, and it's just been putting, like, a huge damper on my mood. And I just haven't been really that inspired lately to, you know, like, be as like fun as I once was. There's also other reasons why I haven't been active on YouTube. Like, I really haven't had like the finances to do it. I'm saving money right now for the summer so I can have fun in the summer, so I haven't been buying like drinks to make cocktails and like do what I do. I do have plans in the future to do, like, I want to do like a drunk like paint with me video where I try to do like one of those what's his name? Oh my god, like Bob Ross, when he like paints. I kind of want to like, it's like, oh, I want to do like Bob Ross like painting, like try to do it, but I want to do it drunk. Like, that's an idea that I have, but I need money to like go to like the arts and crafts store and buy all the shit for that. But so yeah, like, I didn't run out of like YouTube ideas, just I kind of like ran out of money a little bit to do these things. Like, my tattoo is very expensive, and that's what I saved money for. But yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, then you guys already have like a pretty good like insight on my life. But yeah, no, so like, that's kind of what's been bothering me, and you really shouldn't let people put this much of a damper on your mood. I highly don't suggest this. I'm just I could be like a very emotional person with certain people. And I really wish I wasn't like this. I was talking about it with somebody the other night, actually, like, more on how I feel, which is very, not many, like, people know, like, the extreme of it. I'm like, I don't know, like, I definitely, like, I have, like love fantasy kind of like obsession issues, and they don't happen often, but when they do, they're strong, and it is crazy. And yeah, I'm just trying to work this all out in my head, and it really sucks. And it just lately it's just really put a fucking damper on me, and I've been really sad and depressed and like not motivated at all to do videos or to make content or anything. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to come on here and talk about that, because that's what's been on my mind lately. Been on my mind, what the hell, that can't even think because it's so hot and I'm sweating. That's what's been on my mind lately. Ooh, the alcohol helped. That sip of alcohol, that helped me, okay? But yeah, so I wanted to talk about it. I'm really sorry if it's kind of like a downer video, but you already know, like, I'll just film like in the moment, and however the fuck it comes out, and whatever I wind up doing, I wind up doing. If I'm eating a fucking mom's meal, making a cocktail, or feeling like I'm feeling right now. But yeah, this is just how I've been feeling, and it really sucks, and I hate it, and I wish I didn't feel this way, and it really fucking sucks. I do want to do another content idea I have in the future is I would love to do, like, talk more in depth about my, like, love fantasy, like, addiction, not addiction, but like obsession that I have, because I talk about it with my brother because he suffers from this too, and I don't feel like it's like a popular condition or like, you know, like the chemicals in your brain or whatever. I just don't think like many people's brains are like mine and my brother's. I'm like, I don't know if it's because my mom just did fucking copious amounts of fucking heroin when she was pregnant with me, or what, I don't know what or why I'm like this, but it fucking sucks and I hate it. But anyway, I'm fucking rambling. Anyway, that's what I want to talk about. It's not light, I know, it fucking sucks. But I think I'm gonna end it here. And if you like this video, if you have any advice for me or a fucking comment for me, leave it down below, and I answer my comments, like, I think I answer all of them, except if it's like a hate comment, and even then, I'll say something funny to the person, like, sarcastically funny. But yeah, no, that's, I think, everything I wanted to say. I'm probably gonna, like, upload this video and like rewatch it and edit it and be like, oh fuck, I should have said that too, or I should, because that's usually sometimes what happens. But yeah, no, I think like that's everything I wanted to say. Anyway, I'm fucking rambling. Let me go because I kind of have a job to do tonight, and yeah, it was good catching up with you guys, and I will talk to you guys in my next video, hopefully with something funny, like a drunk Bob Ross paint with me video, or something like funny and entertaining and lighthearted. Let me go for now, and I will talk to you guys soon.